When I want to start my homily, I remember suddenly a message from my former superior. He said when I came in the first time before the first time came to the seminary, he said to me, Vincent, please be remember that whenever you become a priest later, do not give homily too long. So just make it short, or even you can tell them the story so that at least even they will forget all your homily, at least they will remember your story. So I will start my homily with a story. This is a story when I started my seminary or my novitiate in the first, when I came to the seminary, the novitiate. Every night in our house, we have a time that all the brothers, we have to stay and awake in the night, 2 by 2. Means that every night this evening is my time, my turn. The other night will be my friend, the other two, and the next day. Why? Because our house, our novitiate, is little bit in the village. And we have a little bit big park, yard, and there are some fruits, and also we also have some animals there. So just want to make sure that evening nobody come to the house. So for us, because we have a quite big dining room, there is a separation between a priest side and the brother side. So the priest side, they eat there. And the seminarians, brothers, we eat here. So one night, during our time, we would like to, and around 11 o'clock in the evening, we get up and we enter this dining room. And we would like to know what is actually the fathers eat every day. Because we only eat in this part. We never know what is happening there. So my companion, my fellow, he saw there are some durians. You know durians, no? Okay. And he said to me, Vincent, let us open this durian. And I say, why? Otherwise, we have to wait until we become a priest and eat this one. And he said like that. Okay. And we just want to make sure that nobody see us. And then we open this durian, one durian. And we open it a little bit. And we eat everything inside the durian, that one, the fruit. And since we are afraid that, because it's very smelly, and we put it back and just leave everything, only the seed inside the fruit, and we wrap it again. And the next morning, one of our senior father from Europe, 70 years old, he never know what is durian. And he came to the dining room, of course, in the priest side. He said, finally I know what is durian. Because I never know what is durian. I only know durian from the internet. I only know the durian from the picture. And he came and opened the durian when we ate. And then he opened it, and he ate all the seed, and he felt, how come that these Asian people like this durian? It's very hard to swallow, no? It's very hard. But he just finished everything. And in the evening, he told the other fathers, the other priests, he said that, I just tried the durian today, this morning, but how come that you like it so much? You mentioned it as the goddess fruit, but for me, it's very hard to swallow. And when I heard this one and my companion, we just smiled each other, no? This one. Brothers and sisters, why I told you this story? Because we back to the gospel. In the gospel today, we heard about a night when all the place, all the windows and doors are locked. Why? Because the disciples really afraid that the Pharisees or the soldiers will catch them and bring them to the prison, or even like their master, put on the cross. So that's why they put everything locked and just want to make sure that nobody can enter. But on the same time, Jesus entered and say, peace be with you. And he continued the sentence with, receive the Holy Spirit, whose sins you forgive are forgiven them, and whose sins you retain are retained. Sisters and brothers, this sentence is not only for us as a priest when we give a sacrament of reconciliation, but this also happened to you. To forgive the others, not only for our job, but also become your job, your choices. If we say forgive, it's sometimes difficult, especially when we know that the person is really close to us. If this person, I never know him, or I only know him on the bus or on the street, I make a mistake, it's easy for us to forget. But if this is belong to your beloved friends, your wives, your husband, your daughters and sons, or your closest friend, sometimes to forgive them is really, really difficult. Especially when you know what is their weakness. They always make a mistake to this point, and I have to forgive them day by day, every time and every time. So forgive is also become our homework today. The second story, so you just forget everything, all my homily. The second story. The second story, because I stay in a residence in our seminary now, we have some Filipinos working in our house. And every year, there is an opportunity for them to go for home visit. So 1 week before the home visit, one Filipino already so busy to pack everything just to make sure that he already bought many things to send it home. And I said to him, what kind of things that you want to buy? And I say, why do you have to buy a lot? And he said, fathers, I have to give all my families, all my nephews, all my cousins, one by one. And I asked him, what kind of things that you want to give to them? I say, fathers, candies, chocolates, toothpaste, shampoos, or something simple one. And I said to him, why do you have to buy in Macau? You just buy it in Philippines, no? In Manila or something like that, Cebu or the others, be very easy for you. But Father is different. If I bring it from Macau, they will believe that I work in Macau. Brothers and sisters, Thomas is also the example, the same like us. He will never trust the others. He will never believe the others if I'm not see with my own eyes or listen by my own ears. So that's why he said to the other disciples, I will never believe unless I know there is a hole in Jesus' body and I put my finger inside that and I will believe. So this is also like us. I will believe with my eyes if I really see it. So this is also become another homework for us. Do I really believe in God? Do I really trust Him as a risen Lord? The second week of Easter, as you see the picture in front of you, is the painting of divine mercy. The Jesus that is really not only raised from the dead, but also give His heart to the others. So I offer you 2 points for you to bring it home. First, let us forgive the others, even sometimes it's not easy. The second one, please trust the Lord. Even sometimes you say, I will pray for you. If on your Facebook or in your WhatsApp, your friends say, I have a problem, it's easy for us, no problem. Don't worry, I will pray for you. But if this problem really come to your family, if this problem really become part of your problem, same. It's not easy one to say, how do I trust or believe in God? So brothers and sisters, besides we forgive the others, let us also trust and believe in the God, in the Lord. And so the divine mercy, the love of God also become your trust, at least for this coming week, for your work, for your family, and also your friends. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the is now, ever shall be.